What's going on, everyone? Welcome to today's video. In this one, we're going to be taking a deeper look at Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on PC and Steam Deck. Now, before we get started, I want to give a huge thanks and shout out to Square Enix for providing a review code for the game. This is one of my all-time favorite games, and diving into this on a high-end PC and then picking it up in handheld mode is the ultimate way to experience this game, so let's just dive in. Since its initial release, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth has been recognized for its stunning visuals, deep storytelling, and engaging combat. However, its release on PC has allowed it to reach all new heights, offering enhanced performance, customization, and accessibility. Additionally, its compatibility with the Steam Deck makes it a fantastic experience for those who prefer gaming on the go or even just away from the TV. Now, I've played this game all over the house at this point, and I love it. By taking a deeper dive into its technical improvements, performance benchmarks, and overall gameplay experience, it becomes clear why Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is an outstanding title on PC. Now, I'm not Digital Foundry, so I'm not going to go deep and heavy in depth into the nitty-gritty of the performance of this game on PC. There's plenty of creators out there that could do that, but if you're looking for an opinion from a genuine fan of the game who has a Steam Deck and a PC powerful enough to run this game, then you're definitely in the right place. One of the most significant advantages of playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on the PC is obviously the improved graphical fidelity. PC version supports NVIDIA DLSS, VRR, and many other features you'd expect to see on modern PC games, and it uses them incredibly well. These enhancements allow for a smoother, more visually stunning experience, especially for those with high-end hardware. I found the frame rate to be consistent and DLSS to work very, very well. The comparison to the PS5 base version of the game is night and day. It really is the way I wanted to experience this game at launch. I mean, I personally went with 30 FPS mode on PS5 because the 60 FPS mode really didn't look or run that great at all. Now I get the best of both worlds, and I couldn't be happier. I think the game's combat system caters well to a 60 frames per second experience. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth builds upon the successful hybrid combat system introduced in its predecessor. The combination of real-time action and turn-based strategy creates an extremely fun gameplay experience that allows you to switch between characters on the fly, execute powerful abilities, and plan your attacks dynamically. The new synergy abilities further enhance team-based combat, rewarding strategic coordination between party members. Additionally, the game features an expanded materia system, allowing you to customize your characters with unique abilities and spells. I mean, I could get lost in the menus of Rebirth for days. The balance between physical and magical combat is very finely tuned, giving each character a distinct role within the party. That battles remain challenging and engaging throughout the game, keeping you on your toes and rewarding skillful play. I could go on and on about the combat and moment-to-moment gameplay in Rebirth because I love it so much, but seeing as to how this video is mainly focusing on the PC and Steam Deck aspect, I'll leave it at that, but hopefully that helps you see why the experience on PC has been great and worth another playthrough for me. Perhaps one of the most exciting aspects of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth's PC release is its compatibility with Steam Deck, like I mentioned before. Given the handheld's hardware limitations compared to a full-fledged gaming PC, many people were initially skeptical about how well this game could perform. However, it turns out that the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth runs surprisingly well, and I definitely didn't expect it to be Steam Deck verified, but it is. Look, is it perfect? No. Have I run into a few issues here and there? Yes, pop in, a little bit of blurriness, one crash, or my 5 or so hours that I played in handheld mode are what I experienced overall, but it's not that bad. It's very good, and just having this game on a handheld console is mind-blowing to me. While graphics aren't amazing, think back to maybe The Witcher on the Switch, and you'll have an idea of where I'm coming from. The game remains visually appealing and highly playable, though, and like I said before, it's just a massive achievement. For those who value portability without sacrificing too much in terms of quality, the Steam Deck version offers an excellent way to experience this game outside of a traditional gaming setup. So you might be thinking, but Slam, didn't you say this game is much better played at a high performance, 60 plus frames per second? And I might answer that with, have you tried Queen's Blood? Have you tried it? I mean, really, have you tried this incredibly addictive card game that I lost hours and hours and hours to? The Steam Deck is incredible for this. I mean, the whole Queen's Blood questline is essential in my opinion. Having this game on handheld means I'm picking it up and jumping right in for continuous Queen's Blood action. The game also features a ton of open area content, side quests, exploration. I mean, the amount of stuff to do in this game outside of the main quest line is endless, and having the game on the Steam Deck is essential for knocking all that out. Overall, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on PC and Steam Deck is an outstanding release that enhances an already fantastic game. The PC version's graphical upgrades, customizable controls, and high frame rates make it the definitive way to experience this title. Meanwhile, its Steam Deck compatibility allows for an impressive portable experience, and we all know, JRPG fans, we love to play our games in handheld devices, so having this on the Steam Deck is just A+ in my opinion. Whether playing on a high-end rig or taking the adventure on the go, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth delivers compelling and immersive journey that any fan of the genre cannot miss. I can't stress enough how much I've been enjoying jumping back into this game. I should mention, in terms of the PC I'm using, I just recently upgraded to a 4070 Ti, so I do have a newer, more high-end PC, so I can't speak to how the game runs on older hardware, unfortunately. Now, I know, I'm not the go-to source for all things PC gaming, and I definitely don't have all the in-depth information you may be looking for, but I really appreciate you stopping by and checking out the video. Anyway, that's it from me in this one. I hope you all enjoy my super non-technical review of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on PC and Steam Deck. Have you picked this up on PC yet? Let me know in the comments below what you think. This might easily be the best looking game I've ever played on a PC, and I'm amazed every time I boot it up. Before I say goodbye, I'd like to shout out a new podcast that me and my good friend Retro Brandon have started called Level Up Legacy. We've got a couple of episodes up already, and we talk quite a bit about Rebirth in the most recent one, so be sure to check that out and let us know what you think. Until next time, I'm out.